Hi, friend! I'm Iya from the Philippines.
And I'm Zell from Finland. Welcome to Hi Friend Podcast.
We're two friends from two different worlds sharing our takes and hot opinions on Reddit stories. So grab a coffee, tea, or whatever keeps you sane and let's dive in.
Let's get to it. So, are you ready, friend?
I'm ready.
So, itong first story natin is coming from r/ako ba yung gago. So, this is actually 8 days ago under work. Ako ba yung gago sa hindi pagsalo sa AWOL ng ka-workmate ko? I, female 20, just got a job at Jollibee. May ka-workmate ako na laging AWOL. Female 22. For the context, nagpa-request ako ng rest day kasi buong buwan akong hindi binigyan. Mind you ha, ilang beses din ako binigyan ng double schedule tapos pina-extend kasi puro AWOL si ate girl. Ending, ako yung nag-compromise ng dahil lang sa matagal na siya at ako bago pa lang, almost 2 months pa lang ako. Kagabi, hindi niya pinasukan yung schedule niya. Walang paramdam sa GC or kahit ano. Then, lang minention ako bigla around 12 a.m. sa GC na pumasok daw ako. Nabadrip pa ako kasi parang inuutusan ako ng lahat. Pasok ka na raw ngayon na. Pasok ka, wala, si name ni girl. Di ako nag-reply or nag-scene kasi nasa isip ko, ba't ko papasukan niya? Bakit ako na naman na magko-compromise para sa kanya? Ilang beses na yan, ganyan, ni isang manager walang sumasaway or nagko-call out sa kanya. Parang ang unfair lang. Di ko talaga pinasukan lalo na at di ko pa nakukuha yung sweldo ko ng 2 cut-off. Tapos, ang ending, tatanggalin raw ako sa trabaho dahil di ko pinasukan at nag-AWOL daw ako. So, ako ba yung gago sa hindi pagsalo ng AWOL niya?
Definitely not. I feel like she's being bullied by the team.
Yeah, it feels like it just cause.
And maybe di siguro niya alam na she's already being bullied, pero it seems like hindi siya gago for not.
I mean, to answer the question, she's not.
Kasi,
Yun nga. And isa pa, hindi pa yung nakukuha yung sweldo niya for 2 cut-offs.
I'd be so bad trip with that pagkagano.
Di ka gago. Elevate the case to the company HR. Sabihin mo na ilang buwan ka na straight, walang off, laging OT, at tagasalo ng isang tao na laging AWOL. Ngayon, ikaw na ang tinithreaten ni ganito at ni ganyan na i-terminate dahil di mo sinalong AWOL na naman na same person sa day off mo. Show screenshots. Mafia sa branch nyo ay dapat mabuwag. Huwag ka sa branch magreklamo. Pagtutulungan ka lang. Sa HR ka at sisi mo ang dole kapag hindi maganda ang sagot. And on this one, actually, OP replied. So she said, ang masaklap pa kasi HR po mismo ang pinakakupal sa company na to. Siya mismo nagsabi na tatanggalin ako. Imagine. Ilang beses din ako nag-extend, halos 16 hours ako sa store. Tapos sasabihin bigla sa akin, hindi naman daw pala binabayaran ng overtime dito. Ha 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 ha.
Dole mo na yan, te. If HR mismo ang problema. If you know somebody higher than that person from HR, ireklamo mo na. Kasi kung ako yan, manggugulo na talaga ako. Tapos hindi ka pa binabayaran.
Diba that means 1 month? Kung 2 cut-offs. So, yeah, definitely. Tapos,
she has the right not to come to work. Especially kung day off naman niya. Diba?
Oo. Sinabi naman doon. Tapos, nag-comment pa ulit yung nag-reply pa yung commenter. Sabi, bawal ang unpaid overtime work. Work is work.
Yes.
Maski HR di papayag. Ang 16 hours na overtime in 15 days ba yon? Pero hindi na nag-reply dito si OP. But, yeah.
16 hours is already 2 shifts. If she has regular 5-day working day and she already has plus 2 shifts, parang 7 days working na rin yun.
Yeah, that's
she should
true.
have more premium than 7-day OT.
Yeah.
Coming from a workforce specialist.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Let's see yung mga comments ng iba. Di ka gago. I don't know kung ano na ang kalakaran sa Jollibee, pero problema dapat ng manager mo
Jollibee.
yan. Yeah, Jollibee.
Jollibee nagtatrabaho si ate.
Yes. Friend, sinabi ko kanina. Umpisa na.
Ay, okay.
So,
listening skills.
Hindi niya alam kung anong kalakaran sa Jollibee, pero
Jollibee is just like parang part-time kasi.
choka, slam dunk na yan. Also, humanap ka na ng bagong papasukan, I wouldn't want to work at that place with the same management dahil siguradong
Exactly.
pag-iinitan ka nila. Which is
Correct.
true. Which is what's happening na, di ba?
I would say, ireklamo mo, at the same time, find somewhere else to work because it's not a healthy environment to work with. It's
Yep.
very toxic.
So
And I
pretty
don't
much,
want, it's not sustainable in the long run.
it's not. Kasi dun pa lang, ano na yun, toxic na. I mean, going back dun sa message niya, she feels na parang inuutusan siya ng mga tao. So,
Ng mga
I don't
tao.
think, yeah.
Why do they all feel the same? Is it just they're being bullied? Or maybe there's a different side to the story?
I'm not sure. Pero sabi niya kasi na bad trip pa ako kasi parang inuutusan ako ng lahat. That's what she mentioned here.
See, that's the kind of problem that we have here in the Philippines kapag you're working locally on a local company.
That's
The
true. I
crime
mean,
mentality is so high. That's why when I graduated in college, I did apply several different banks. But you can immediately feel those people who's trying to interview you on the job that there's this feeling na porket matagal na sila sa company, they look so high up on themselves.
yeah.
So, pagka may mali kang answer, parang ang baba na agad ng tingin sa'yo. Whereas, at the time that I was trying to apply after I graduate, bago-bago pa lang ang BPO in the Philippines. So, the difference, you can see it immediately when you apply for a job. It's way too different. Kasi, the people, the hiring managers in the BPO companies, they're much more easy to get along with, much more friendly, rather than when you apply locally, say for example, in my case, sa banks. You can really feel it na parang ang taas-taas ng tingin nila sa sarili nila. To the fact na, sweldo mo, it's not gonna be as high as you think.
True, that's true. Actually,
So, there is that mentality when you are in the local company, merong may mataas ang tingin sa sarili nila dahil mas matagal sila, di ba?
yeah, I think so too. There are some instances. I mean, I can't say for myself kasi never naman ako naka-experience na magtrabaho sa local. Kasi ang first job ko talaga diretso, BPOs.
Yeah, me too. Pero yung application process kasi, I tried it locally and mga international company.
Yeah, but definitely, I mean, meron talaga dyan kahit saang klase ng work. I mean, even naman sa BPO, meron din. Just cause, I mean, matagal na sila. So, marami na silang kakilala sa management.
When you
right?
when you're in the team already, you can feel that. Pero when you're in the application stage, hindi mo masyadong makikita yan because they need people. So, they're more friendly.
Yeah. But she's been there for almost 2 months, sabi.
I would say she's being bullied dahil bago
I think
siya.
so too. I mean, it is pretty obvious. I mean, I wouldn't want to be working in that place anyway. Hindi ka pa nasasahuran tapos pinag-work ka ng sobra-sobra. So, let's see some other comments here. Gago, it's not your job to cover her shift every time na nag-aawol siya. Kung lagi siyang ganyan, that is a problem, and what's worse is kinukonsinti nila ang behavior niya. Hindi porke matagal gives her privileges na sa katamaran niya. If they keep doing that sa iyo, bakit di na lang ibigay sa iyo ang posisyon niya since ikaw naman ang gumagawa ng trabaho niya? And then, next one. Hindi ka gago. Like, bakit ikaw yung nagpupunta sa alanganin? Siya yung laging awol. Hindi mo trabaho saluhin ng responsibility ng iba. Wala sa job description mo yan. Ha 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 ha. At kung tatanggalin ka dyan for standing your ground, mas lalo silang red flag. Based sa comments, since HR talaga ang kupal, idole mo agad. Deserve mo ng workplace na marunong mag-appreciate ng effort mo at marunong mag-call out ng mga pasaway. True.
Yes. And maybe, since that's Jollibee, they have main office. Report na sa main office.
Yeah, kasi, I mean, branch lang naman to. Siya, ano. So yeah, overall, ate girl,
No.
hindi ka gago.
Yeah, you're not.
I mean, it's obvious.
Gago
So
sila.
obvious. Gago sila. Yes, sila. Grabe. I mean, sobrang ano ko din talaga yan eh. Hate na hate ko din yung mga ganyan yung pinagkakaisahan yung yung mga ganyang klase sa company talaga. Yung alam mo ng mali, kinukonsinti pa,
I think
mahirap.
kasi because there's a form of bonding that you generate when meron kayong, yung chismisan, it's a form of bonding. So maybe,
I
they're
don't
using
know.
that as a form of bonding, trying to bully someone, diba?
I mean, that's
There are people na parang, if they don't like you, just cause they feel like they don't like you, pag-iisa ka. Alam mo yun?
yeah, sadly, there are people like that. So it's insane how, at some certain circumstances, people are being bonded.
Oh, friend,
So,
ganito pa talaga yung Vietnamese coffees. Nawala
bakit?
na yung niya, nawala na yung strong niya. Siguro pa, dahil paubos na. Siguro nasa ibabaw yung ang mga watery side. Ang na-take ko more on is yung concentrated side. Kaya parang
There's
sarap-sarap niya
this,
kanina for a tall coffee like this.
kalimutan ko yung coffee na nasa, kasi nung nagpupunta sa, nag-office pa ako sa BGC, meron yung coffee sa, oh my God, saan nga ba yun? Doon sa mall, BGC, sa mall doon, sa Venice. Doon sa supermarket nila, there's this coffee shop. Ay naman siya talaga totally shop, parang branch siya. Oh my God, nakalimutan ko rin yung pangalan. I have to check
You don't have
later.
to mention, pero anong nangyari?
Ang sarap ng coffee. Ang sarap ng coffee. Tas mura pa. I think it's Vietnamese coffee. Ano
We should
mga ba
go
yung
to
mga
Vietnam.
tatak ng
Friend, pag-uwi mo, Vietnam tayo.
Vietnam. Yung
We
bagyo
don't
nga
need
natin, kailangan pa
passport.
nating ayusin, Vietnam pa. Yung bagyo nga hindi makarating, Vietnam pa. Yan totoo. Vietnam ka dyan. Ang taas ng pangarap na yung bagyo hindi makapunta. Ay, nako.
Paris.
Mag-Vietnamese coffee shop na lang tayo kasakali makapunta
Coffee
pa
shop.
tayo. Diba? Baka yun.
Diyan, friend, sa Finland.
What?
The sort
There's
of
nothing here. What the fuck are you
No,
talking
I mean,
about?
not the coffee side.
Ah,
I
we're
mean, the
switching.
bullying side. The topic of bullying.
Well, I would say, dito sa Finland, sobrang subtle.
Subtle yung bullying. Pero meron, no?
Meron.
Subtle lang.
I mean, lahat naman meron eh. But
Yeah.
here, it's very
How is it?
subtle. Like, some people are, based on my experience, most of the people kasi here are not confrontational.
So they're like my people. Not
In that
confrontational.
sense, yun, merong times na malalaman mo na lang kasi pinag-uusapan ka. Then, makakarating sa'yo yung mga sinasabi nila. They're not confrontational. As
But you can feel
opposed
it.
to, yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the,
Pero,
I don't know if that's
what the
discrimination
stories
or
that you're
something.
telling me before, even though there is that kind of situation, you're able to talk through them about it.
Yeah, you can, sa workplace ko, mostly babae. I mean, so the issues are different. Siyempre, yung mga kasama mo, I mean, not to judge us women, pero I think every woman knows how it is when you work with other women. And in my case, a workplace na walang lalaki, as in, lahat talaga mga babae. So imagine the issues and the gossips and all that crap. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing that I've noticed. Hindi confrontational yung mga tao dito masyado. Kasi in the Philippines, di ba, sasabihin
Dito medyo
talaga sa'yo
talabok pa.
or magpaparinig pa. Although
Kasi
dito
yes,
walang
culture
parinigan
kasi
dito.
tayo, no?
Yeah, true. That's true. But I think I need to be more vocal about what I feel siguro. Or maybe I'm not as vocal kasi kilala nyo naman ako, di ba? As my friends, you guys know that I'm very vocal.
And
Pero
confrontational.
Yeah, confrontational. But nung lumipat ako dito, medyo naglaylo ako. Or maybe because I'm not accustomed dun sa culture.
Kasi
Kasi
you're
I'm
not in your country also.
Yeah. So I'm still trying to, alam mo yun, feel kung paano ba sila dito. Ganyan. So, unti-unti.
Okay. Pag uwi mo, confront ka ng marami bago ka umuwi.
Para makaano, no? May
Makabawi
baon.
ka man lang.
Makabawi man lang. Yan.
What's our next topic?
Yes. So, our next story. Still under r/ako ba yung gago? This is under work. Ako ba yung gago if magsusumbong ako sa girlfriend ng ka-workmate ng asawa ko? Merong ka-workmate, M, male, yung part din ng group of friends niya. May girlfriend yung lalaki, 2 years na sila. Pero ngayon, meron siyang tinatawag na work wife sa office. Nahatid sundo niya yung babae at lagi pa nilang kasama sa mga overnight trips nilang magbabarkada. Aware naman yung babae sa work na may girlfriend yung boy kasi palaging naka-flex sa IG yung girlfriend. Nakwento ng asawa ko na nagsisex na raw yung dalawa. Nalaman ng barkada kasi proud pa silang ikinukwento na may nangyari na sa kanila. Kating-kati na talaga akong i-message yung babae at sabihing, I know you don't know me, pero iniisip ko rin yung situation ng asawa ko sa work. Baka kasi siya yung mapaghinalaan o madamay at ayoko naman ng gulo, lalo na't okay ang environment niya sa office. Pinag-iisipan ko pa ng mabuti kung gagawin ko ba to at kung paano ko magagawa ng hindi malalaman ng girlfriend kung sino ako o kung may kinalaman ang asawa ko. Ayoko rin na may panghinalaan sa group of friends nila sa trabaho. Ako ba yung gago if kailaman ko yung sitwasyon nila? I really can't tolerate cheaters. Inisip ko na lang talaga magiging work environment ng asawa ko sa work if ever manghinala at mang-away yung lalaki pag nagsabi na ako sa girlfriend niya. Edit. Hindi po enabler yung group of friends nila. Lahat po may girlfriend/asawa. And as much as possible, nililimit na nila yung interaction with the guy, pero hindi nakakaramdam yung lalaki. Maraming road trip/overnight na hindi na naman siya in-invite, pero pag nalaman niya kahit on the day na nanggala, naririnig sa office, sasama niya at +1 niya pa yung kabit. Ilang beses na napagsabihan at nare-real talk sila ng buong group at nung significant others ng mga tropa pagkasama sa trip kaso walang effect. Ha 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 ha. Regarding evidence, I have a lot of evidence. Ha 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 ha. Mga tawa talaga. Ang haba ng tawa niya dito, friend. But once na magbigay ako kahit sa isa lang, malalaman na kanino galing since lahat ng evidence ko nakukuha ko sa mga outside the work activities nila. So, that's the story.
So hang on, I'm kind of confused. Is the husband at the same workplace as the girl?
As the
writer?
No, the writer is the wife. Yung husband niya, yung may ka-workmate na babae na may work wife.
So the writer is not in the company.
No. So she's
Definitely
just
she's
the
not
wife.
the gago. But I think na it's our responsibility. It's anybody's responsibility to actually report someone na he or she is cheating. Kasi ako din, I don't tolerate cheating.
Yeah, that's
Although,
true.
if I were to, indulge, I would create an anonymous account. And then tell
Kasi may message mo yung girl or ano.
Kasi kawawa yung wife. May sinaside piece yung husband niya. It's not right.
That's true.
Not
That's
at all
true.
right.
Tapos nag-sex na daw sila, 'di ba? Yun yung ano. And they're proud of it.
Yun ba? Yun yung asshole.
'Di ba? So, let's see the comments. Di ka gago. Kung ako yung girlfriend nung ka-work ng asawa ko, sobrang ma-appreciate ko kung merong kapwa babaeng magmamalasakit sa akin at sasabihin kung anong kababuyan ang ginagawa ng partner ko. Use a dummy account. Oh, that's what you said. Then, drop what vague clues para ma-prompt siyang mag-investigate. Nakaka-trigger yung term na work wife na yan sa totoo lang. Para bang using that label would justify anything. So yeah, yung take ko naman here is the same. So, hindi naman siya talaga yung gago dito. And I
think it would be
probably
better if... Yes, go ahead, sorry.
I would probably do the same. I mean, kasi speaking of this story sa side ko, I would want someone to tell me if something is going on. 'Di ba? Kung, let's say, friends or something or other women, I would wanna know. 'Di ba?
Especially,
So,
it's a wife So, kasal. Kasal sila. And hindi lang yung wife ang kawawa doon because if they have kids, especially, kawawa din.
oh wait, no, girlfriend. So, may girlfriend yung
Girlfriend.
guy na 2 years.
Because may work wife, so may housewife.
Yeah,
Is it
girlfriend.
not
Not
housewife?
technically,
Girlfriend lang.
oo, girlfriend lang. I mean, itong term na work wife na to, for me, it just defines someone na you're working with, na you're so close with them, na parang super close friends.
You're
I mean,
attracted at work.
would you
Hmm.
consider that as having an attraction? Kasi for me, it's just
Work.
someone na you're too close, an opposite sex, na you're too close, na you're working with, not necessarily you have to like treat him or
I
her as
think
your girlfriend or boyfriend because that's inappropriate.
they defined it so differently. I mean, so literally, the work wife.
Yeah.
Because supposed to be work wife is somebody you're very much partner in crime at work.
Yeah, pretty much that. Like
That you're
buddy
doing
buddy.
work activity.
Yeah. So like best friends
Pero at
talaga na
this
super
point,
close.
they define the work wife as the
Literal.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Literally. Someone you bang with at work.
I know, right?
So that's,
Anyway,
well, that's not work wife. That's
a bit.
side piece.
So let's
Literally
see some
side
other.
piece.
Di ka gago. Someone did this to me before. And sobrang thankful ako sa kanya. Imagine mo na lang if ikaw yung nasa sitwasyon ni ate. Kahit walang concrete proof, it's up to her naman if she wants to believe and investigate. I'm sure mabigat din sa loob mo na may alam kang ganyan. Ang nakikipag-live-in kay boy. So in this story ng babae yung,
May side piece.
mate. My ex tried to justify pa na loser naman daw kasi yung boyfriend ni girl dahil cashier lang sa 7-Eleven. Kahit diploma holder. I broke up with him too because if he can excuse shit like that, he's fine with being surrounded by people like this or his workmate friends. I'm sure they're gonna cover up for him if he did something like that and try to come up with excuses for it too. I mean, good riddance. So, let's see other comments. Like, share ng mga ano nila dito.
Wala pa
story.
namang divorce sa Philippines still at this time. And there's a
Unfortunately.
lot of my friends who I know who can't get out of their marriages because wala pa rin divorce. So, in the Philippines, if there's a chance for you to help a partner or that person, a girl or boy, being cheated on, to help them to, especially kung girlfriend pa lang. If they can be out of that relationship as early on before they get to marriage, might as well report it. Diba? Anonymously.
Yeah.
In this case,
True.
because you don't want to compromise your husband's reputation.
True.
Kahit kung kating-kati ka na, sabihin mo anonymously.
Yeah. Let's see some others here. There are some other comments.
Also ba cheaters dyan sa Finland?
God.
Do you know anybody who's cheating in your area, on your side?
I honestly don't know if the cause is cheating, but divorce is actually prevalent here in Finland. Even sa workplace ko, marami sa kanila yung divorce. So, it is actually,
It's not
unfortunately, pretty common here in divorce.
So at least it's not hard to get detached
Yeah.
from your wife or husband.
Mhm.
Dito kasi sa Pilipinas, no pa.
Yeah. Ano ba yun? Parang, ano na ba nangyari dun sa issue na yun? I have no idea sa politics and everything.
Yeah,
But,
no. Well, I know because I just saw the news today about it. Just earlier today. So wala bang divorce apparently. I told my other friend, yung high school friend ko na meron ng divorce. Kasi last time I heard that in TikTok na meron na daw, pero apparently wala pa pala.
I think they were still trying. They
in
were.
debate.
I mean, the last time I checked, they were trying to pass it.
A lot of them are still trying to pass it, but they are
So
still
right now they're still
unsuccessful.
trying.
So even if you do legal separation, annulment, it's still going to be a long case for you to work with, because you're gonna need to convince the court that something is wrong with you.
Hindi ko talaga gets yun. I mean, ewan ko ba?
I think it's more of the church reasons. Kaya hindi sila mapass. But I think it's gonna help a lot of people. Very much, a lot of people. Because we're not living in a society na still very very conservative. We're already being colonized. So, our way of living is also like the way of living of the other countries, especially US. Kasi masyado tayong colonized by them.
That's true. I mean,
Right?
there's
So,
a
we're...
fine line actually between those. I mean, you can pass it and have, divorce sa Philippines, but then again, it depends kasi there are some people who might use it as, I don't know how to say it ba, parang abusuhin ba yung privilege na yun just cause. I mean, but there are instances wherein divorce should be the solution, like abuse or, those kind of
But
stuff.
there's pros and cons to it.
Yeah, there are.
If it get passed,
Always.
a lot of people is gonna have an easement from that bill. But also, there's a lot of people who can abuse
Yeah.
that kind of privilege because a lot of people will just go ahead and then marry someone, and then if they don't like it anymore, they go ahead and divorce just because it's madali.
Yeah, parang it takes away the
Solemnity.
concept, or we're in this together, we should try to work this out. Probably if that's the case moving forward, then they wouldn't have tried to fix yung marriage, but then just went straight to divorce. I don't know. It depends really. Dynamic ng couple. Yeah. So, at dapat kung matino sila, hindi nila ito tolerate yan. Ingat ka na lang rin kasi kung wala lang sa kanila and sa asawa mo, wala lang rin ata. Kung sa'yo gawin, wala ka rin idea. Dapat pagsabihan mo rin siya na pag-tolerate sa ka-workmate niya.
Yes.
So nag-reply si OP, info. Lalayuan na nila yung workmate and ilang beses na pinagsabihan kasi sa group of friends nila, lahat may girlfriend or asawa na. Ilang heart-to-heart talk na ginawa doon sa lalaki pero akala niya okay lang sa tropa niya. May mga overnights na hindi naman siya kasama since ayaw nga nung ginagawa niya pero siya ang nag-i-insist sumama at dinadala pa yung kabit niya. Oh my God.
He's a very bad boy.
Super, super. I mean, why don't you just break up?
Yun ba?
Diba?
I mean, huwag mong pahirapan yung isa.
That's true. And actually,
because I think it's because men collects women like toys. Well, not everyone, but the majority of the thought comes to that.
yeah.
That is a trophy.
I honestly don't understand that, pero yeah. But we have an update. So, update. Guys, break na sila.
Good.
Yeah. So, many details pa to add, pero masyado nang obvious. Hahaha. Babasa pala sila sa kanila dito. In the end, nanindigan na lang nung dalawa yung kalokohan nila. So, I guess he broke up with the girlfriend. Or, I don't know. The girlfriend broke up with him.
It's good, I guess. Boss, para hindi mahirapan yung isa. Maka-move on siya. But also, doon naman pala talaga siya masaya dun sa side piece.
Saka,
It's not a good start for our relationship, pero good for you.
actually, it's not a good start for a relationship.
So, do not expect in the long run that it's going to be a long-lasting relationship because he started out in the wrong way.
Yeah, cheating. Yeah, true.
Because in the long run, baka mamaya, the guy will cheat on the girl again. Or the girl will end up to be the one cheating.
True. I mean,
Because they're okay with that. They started with that. So,
I mean, at least, diba, 2 years pa lang naman sila. So, it's not 5 years or 6 years. And
kahit na.
I mean, it is still hard, pero it's harder.
It's harder if you go
Matagal
past.
ka na dun sa relationship.
Yeah.
Or even married.
Good for you.
There's still hope.
That's just 2 years charged to
Yeah.
experience.
I mean, it'll take time, especially kung talagang mahal na mahal niya talaga yung guy, but
Did the age,
it is
was the age
what
mentioned?
it is. On this one, no. It's
Was it?
just the genders. Yeah.
Because if the guy is, if the people in the story is about 40 years old and up, shame on you. Shame on you for wasting the time
Yeah.
of women.
True. I mean, it's already hard to date nowadays. But yeah.
It's hard to trust anymore.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself and your mental health.
Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Okay.
Right, friends?
Any more comments? Yes.
Let's see. One last that I'm gonna read. Di ka gago. Kung ako yung nasa posisyon ng girlfriend, I'll thank you for that and would think that you're a blessing. Dummy account is the key, but still be careful. As much as possible, don't send a conversation na halatang sa end ng asawa mo. Like, screenshots the convo na walang reply yung asawa mo so that they wouldn't know that it was you all along. Might as well send a picture nila together na safe pa rin. Yeah, but I think
Just
it
to
went.
protect the other parties, no? Just be
Oo,
vague with
and
other
yung,
people. The part of the other
yeah,
people.
yung asawa
But
niya, kasi diba,
make it
they're
obvious
working
na.
together. Yeah. There.
But they already ended up, so.
Yeah,
Okay,
nag-break
good
naman
for
na sila.
them.
So, hindi na niya kinailangan gawin yun. Nag-break na rin sila eventually.
Well,
Yeah.
this. Hindi niya madadala sa konsensya niya because it already happened.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Okay. Are we going for the next story?
Yep.
And what's our next question?
All right. So our last story for today. So it's still coming from r/ako ba yung gago, but this is under family. I actually want to see your reaction dito.
Oh my God.
So let's see. Ako ba yung gago dahil I, female 20, confronted my tita, female 27, because she used my underwear without telling me.
God. What?
Yeah. All right. Let's get
Bigay
to
na
it.
lang niya. Just,
Nagulat ako dun sa ano na to eh, yung sa title. Anyway. Context.
okay.
She acts more like a younger sibling than an aunt. Isip bata, pretends to be younger than she is, kahit na dapat responsible na siya. That's our dynamic.
That's why.
Parang magkapatid. Not the usual tita-pamangkin relationship. We lived in the same household for 2 weeks. Recently, nahalo yung laundry namin. I was looking for my specific seamless underwear, same brand, size, fabric, just different colors. So I asked her if she saw them. Her first reply, maybe the black one I mistakenly took as mine. It's in the laundry. So I asked again to clarify, did you use it? Then she replied, yeah. Kung hindi ko tinanong ulit, she never would have told me. By the way, hindi ito first time na may ganito. Before she went into my room while I wasn't home, kinuha yung brand new swimsuit ko, sealed plastic gift ng jowa ko, and brought it all the way to Jensen. Lang paalam. That's how she is. She just takes stuff without asking. What bothers me is she's not really hygienic. She doesn't care much about hygiene and has admitted to things like not washing regularly, which honestly makes it worse for me. Now she's using my underwear. So this time I replied calmly. This was my exact line. Can this please be the last time this happens? That's it. Yun lang sinabi ko. Hindi ako nagmura, hindi ako nang away. If she had just said, sorry, honest mistake, not my intention, let me replace it. Done. End of convo. Pero ito yung actual words niya after I said that. Copy-paste from our chat. Stressful para sa isang panty lang. Don't blame me si Lola naghalo ng laba. We lived in the same house so di ko may iwasan. I came from the beach trip. Of course, I'm gonna think it's mine cause may seamless panty rin ako from swimming. And I didn't use it twice. Galing akong sakit and now I'm thinking about the panty. I didn't use your other colors cause I know wala akong ganun. You could have finished it with, oh, thanks, tita. I'll get my undies. That's it. Like, what? I barely said anything beyond one sentence. And she's the one who started getting defensive and acting like, ako pa yung mali. Also, kung hindi siya tinanong twice, I wouldn't even know na nagamit niya yung underwear ko. And she thinks this whole thing is stressful para lang sa isang panty, when it's about boundaries and respect. So, ako ba yung gago for calmly saying that instead of just replying, okay, thanks?
You're not. Of course not.
Definitely.
I think that the person just got so triggered. Kasi the less you say, the more she thinks, right? And he's so kadiri.
I mean, the idea of someone using your underwear is already uncomfortable.
Very wrong.
Diba? I mean, tapos, to add to it pa, is hindi siya hygienic. That makes it even worse. Oh my God.
Bigay mo na lang.
Kaya kung ako sa kanya, ibibigay ko na lang. Para ano, or,
What a very wrong tita. She's the tita, diba?
yeah, she's the tita, but like the OP said, she acts like a younger
A
sibling.
young person, a younger sibling. So that's why.
Yeah, than an adult.
Maybe it also goes with age. Kung ilang taon na ba siya?
7 years older than her. OP's
Older.
20, tas 27 yung tita niya.
27.
Yeah, I mean,
What I think about 27
still young.
is that still young.
Yeah, me too. Me too, but
Still mature. Wala pa siya dun sa stage that she would be thinking about respect, boundaries, and whatnot. Not
But this
that
is
I'm saying ganun ako. Pero in general, kumbaga,
yeah. But this is
general way.
very wrong. Kasi, di ba meron siya sinabi dito, she was like, she went into my room while I wasn't home. Kinuha yung brand new swimsuit ko. Plastic sealed. Gift from her boyfriend. And the aunt took it away. Brought it all the way to Jensen.
She could have mistaken that for her own. Seriously? I don't think so.
It was the panty na ano. Pero the OP
Even
was just telling
so,
like,
she might be just talking about that panties, but there's
this
still
another
other stuff.
instance. Yeah. I mean, that's so wrong,
She
actually.
could probably be angry with just one topic, pero honestly, it's not just that.
So, kadiri siya. I mean, ako sa kanya, bubili na lang ako ng sarili ko. Grabe, wala siyang
But she's
pambili ng
immature.
swimsuit. Kaya nga, di ba? Parang, pwede kang bumili ng sarili mong swimsuit. And it's not even yours. It's a gift from the boyfriend. Like, oh my God.
But, sometimes it does not help kapag you say so much less. Sometimes you actually need to make them realize, what if this happens to you? What if gamitin ko yung gamit mo? Magagalit ka ba sa akin? Yan. You need to put them on your shoe in order for them to really realize.
It sucks, no? How some people just don't realize those things. Like, you have to really explain it to them. Like, turn it around. Like, explain, kung ikaw yung nasa posisyon ko, yung mararamdaman mo. It's unfortunate. Anyways, let's see yung
Sometimes
comments.
other people just don't think about it, but they will know only.
Because they haven't experienced it.
They will only realize that when they get called about it. So, sometimes it doesn't help to be quiet or to talk less. For them to get triggered. Sometimes you have to say it out loud that this is what's wrong. You have to realize this. Especially if kamag-anak mo siya, you're still gonna be with that person for a very long time because you are relatives. But also, if this happens very often, you might as well want to think about living alone separately.
Yeah,
so that
true.
you don't get or you ask that aunt to live separately because she has to have her own life.
Yeah, that's true.
I would understand kung sister mo siya and then your laundries get mixed up, diba? So
True
why is her laundry getting mixed up with everyone else is the question. Why not have her do her own laundry?
Or do your own laundry to OP.
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
So you don't get mixed up with clothes.
Yeah. Hindi pa na maka-get over dun sa technically steal niya nung swimsuit ni OP.
I think she may have enjoyed it. Because it's something new. It's shiny. And she has lakad din. So, she needed it.
Shiny ta.
It's a shiny new toy. Shiny new clothes.
Alright, let's see the comments. Di ka gago. Sabihin mo na ng diretsyo na kadiri siya. Ang tanda niya to be acting like this. And bumili siya ng sarili niyang gamit. So, lock your door or get one. Then, OP replied, trust me, gusto ko talaga. This is just one of the many times na ganito siya. As much as gusto ko siyang i-call out every time na magsasabi sa kanya ng mali niya, makagulo sa family. Nang lahat na ganyan siya, pero parang hinahayaan na lang kasi maybe they think that's already her karma. Ang hassle lang kasi nadadamay kami pa. Totoo, ang tanda na niya para umasta ng ganito. Pero once na i-direct ko, siguradong iikot niya yung sitwasyon para palabasin na ako yung bastos at disrespectful. Kaya, kahit gusto ko, parang wala akong panalo dito.
And I think dead man na to what other people think about me.
Yeah.
This is what's wrong. I have the right to say it.
Yeah, it's your right. It's your things. So, diba? Ano naman, kung may sabihin sila, I mean, hindi naman sila yung nai-inconvenient.
Something wrong. There's something
Yeah.
wrong. We have to call it out.
True, that's true. So, sabi dito, either lock your door, install a lock on your drawer, or buy a lockable drawer. Also, do your own laundries so your stuff doesn't get mixed with others.
Yes.
Di ka gago. Yeah.
Siya yung gago. Gago ka,
True.
auntie. You're very wrong.
Very wrong.
You're very
Let's
bad,
see.
auntie.
Yep. Let's see other comments. Di ka gago, like what? Who does that? Using someone else's underwear without asking is already a huge no. Tapos, pag-gaslight pa after. It's not just a panty. It's about hygiene and basic respect. You were calm. Super minimal pa nga yung sinabi mo compared to how most people would have reacted. Honestly, she's lucky you handled it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
True. Yeah. I mean, I guess for me, that's a last resort. If someone, wala talaga, as in wala talagang mahanap na, alam mo yun. Kasi I know even in 7-Eleven, meron yung mga disposable panties, diba? If there's really no option to buy somewhere else. I guess I'm just talking about, resources. I don't know. Kasi para sa akin, parang last resort ko is to lend my panties to someone else.
I know my last resort is to move out.
To move out.
Have your own.
Place.
Kasi why? Why are you living with your auntie?
Yeah, for 2 weeks daw eh.
2 weeks lang.
Yeah,
that's for a span of 2
yeah.
weeks. She has already taken panties and bathing suits.
Yeah.
For the span of 2 weeks.
Actually.
Hanggang kailan
there's
lang ba
something
si
wrong
ate
with
dyan?
her. Yeah, there's really something wrong with her. She needs to buy clothes, her own clothes.
She just also have to have respect.
Mm-hmm. Imagine, palagi naguhugas. Oh my God.
Oh my God, no.
Disgusting.
It is. To think na meron ng bidet sa Pilipinas. Seriously, ate.
I mean, pero hindi rin eh. Pero I guess I would kind of understand if they're living somewhere here na malamig or ano, but they're living in the Philippines. Imagine the moisture, the humidity, yung init. Oh my God, ano na lang amoy niyan.
The pawis, the singit.
Oh my God.
May ganyan ba sa Finland?
What do you mean? What are you asking me? If I smelled other pussies?
No, I mean other people taking other people's things.
Oh,
are there people like that there that you know of?
honestly, I have no idea, but there were some. But this is regarding money. There are some stories na merong worker before na nagsisteal ng money from the lockers. Kasi,
Mine is different eh.
yeah, money is different. Pero,
story.
yeah, pero not really. What I like here sa Finland is, when it comes to things, there's really not much of a stealing. Actually, ang
Like
madalas na hygiene stuff, no, I don't think so. Kasi, like, how do I explain it? Madalas na nanakaw dito is bicycle. Mas madalas pa siyang nananakaw.
Because it's a need.
It is a need. I mean, I think mas madalas pa nga manakaw ang bicycles compared to a car here. So,
interesting.
Yeah. So, what's nice about the culture is there's this sense of trust. Kasi even if you go like, kasi meron dito malapit sa akin yung playground. Even if you look at the playground, kasi meron sila yung, that area for the kids na may sand and they play with those sand na may mga sila, minsan nagdadala sila ng sarili nilang parang panghukay or whatnot. Yeah, like toys and stuff. If you go there and check, there are toys there. So, there's that sense of trust na they will just leave all the toys there. No one's gonna take it. So, that's how it is here. Not like pag nandun tayo sa Pilipinas, magugulat ka na lang wala ng mga toys sa playground. Kung sa Pilipinas.
If somebody's greedy to take it. Fortunately.
Yeah. So, but
So
I've
that I
never
guess
heard
is one
any.
of the best reasons why, why people are happy in Finland. Sabi nga nila,
I guess
happiest people.
that's
Top
part
5
of it.
happiest.
Kasi ano sila more on, they're very, I don't know, independent, private person. So, ayun. And I guess it's really mostly about the trust. Kasi even forest and stuff. Diba the other day? Was that the other day that I told you about? Hindi, kanina lang. About dun
Yeah.
sa hut. So when we go to the forest, there's
And
this...
everybody can use it.
Everybody can use it. And there is parang storage pa sa likod nung hut for firewood na everybody can also use. So you just get wood there and start your fire, grilled sausages, and then everyone's free to go sa forest, magpick ng berries, magpick ng mushroom.
Do they clean up after themselves after though?
Yes, yeah.
So somebody else can use it. That's
Yeah,
really good.
it is. It is actually. Which is so nice. Pagpunta ko dito, di ba nagulat ako kasi yung sa metro nila. Kasi di ba sa atin sa MRT, LRT, Diyos ko, lahat na lang may guard and everything. Ano mo nang, kailangang i-check pa yung bag mo, ganyan-ganyan. Dito wala. Buka ng ticket mo, either through the app or yung card, whatever. And you just go straight in. There's no guard and
No
everything.
security
There's no
needed.
there's no tapping pa na kailangan mo before you can
They
enter.
trust their people. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they just don't have it in their minds to do something wrong.
That's true. Which is, I mean, actually, yung na-realize mo talaga na, the culture talaga really affects how a person thinks. Imagine, di ba? They have that sense of trust that no one's gonna be dumb or stupid enough or crazy enough to do such things.
That's a good thing about there in Finland.
Yeah.
The only thing you wouldn't like about it is that the accessibility to
It depends
coffee
really
shops,
when you
convenience
are.
stores.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the city, so there are
Then
challenges.
that's a factor. If you're not in the city.
Pero kung nasa city ka, you have no problem. Actually, mo na kailangan bumili ng sasakyan kung nasa city ka. Kasi there are
Everything's there.
trams, buses, trains.
So, if you change locations, then we'll know. We'll know how it is.
Yes, definitely. It's gonna be easier, way easier.
Okay, that wraps it
Kasi
up.
alam mo naman, sanay tayo sa Sanay tayo sa city and the convenience that it gives. And for me, just being in Manila or Cavite, well, Cavite is no longer really a rural area. It's not, I wouldn't say it's province. Kasi we have a lot of commercial spaces na dun eh. Like, dun sa area namin sa Tansa. Namin ng malls, namin coffee shops. Like, it's like
They've been
almost
developing
BGC. Yeah, so the accessibility, that's what I miss.
You're gonna get to it soon.
Yes, I'm gonna get it soon. I'm gonna see you guys, and we're gonna go
We'll
to cafes.
Things that you miss,
I know.
indulge before you go back.
I will definitely. Oh my god, excited na ako, friend.
Oh my god. So that wraps up the third story. Or are there any more
Yes.
comments?
Most of the comments that I'm seeing are pretty much the same.
Kadiri.
It's kadire, it's disgusting, that no one should be using someone else's underwear.
It's a really
Those-
no-no.
Yeah, I mean, it's common sense.
But also, some people doesn't have that common sense.
That kind of common sense, yeah, unfortunately.
Because as much as we want na everybody has that same common sense, it's just not everyone has it. So maybe you're just lucky enough to have this kind of aunt.
Yeah, lucky is a good way, I guess, to put it, if you want to be sarcastic. Well, that is it for today, friend.
That wraps it up. Let's take another story next time.
Am I freezing or...
Fixulated. You're fixulated.
Sa akin, ikaw yung nag-freeze.
Really? It's your internet. Ako dire-diretso lang, friend. You're the one freezing on my end. I don't know. Whichever.
Hello? Okay.
That's how it is.
I'm responding with, parang a Finnish accent. okay or Tagalog accent. All right, let's wrap it up.
So that is it for today's Reddit stories.
All right, see you guys. And that is for today's Red Chaos. If you enjoyed hanging out with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss the next round of Reddit stories. So, guys, if you have your own, drop it in the comments or send it to us. We might just read it in the next episode. So, until next time,
Bye, friends.
bye, friend.